Welcome to Popcorn Buckets.
The movie podcast you didn't ask for, but you got anyways.
And you're probably not even here for our content. You just clicked on the wrong thing. Or it somehow auto played into one of our episodes. And so you're really lost. But we're here.
Hello.
You're probably asleep right now. There's a good chance you're asleep right now.
If you're asleep, are you dreaming about oatmeal?
Nightmare.
Oatmeal. Ready, set, hut. Somebody's like, I had a dream last night about nightmares and football oatmeal.
Somebody kept throwing oatmeal at me, and I was on a football field, and Frankenstein was there, and the monster.
And there was a Pokemon flute. It was just a wild dream.
It was something.
Then they look at their search history. Well, who the freak is popcorn buckets?
Why did I want to learn about popcorn buckets? It's not that type of podcast.
And they click on it.
Stop doing that thing with the Wolverine bucket, by the way.
You nasty. We know what you did.
Speaking of, have you seen the Captain America ones?
I seen the one with the wings, like the pop-up wings.
I don't like any of them.
Really?
All of them don't seem great functionally, because I could just imagine the collapsible one for the shield.
Oh.
It looks the best to me, but I can just imagine you're eating popcorn and all of a sudden it collapses and you're just like, well, fuck.
Oh, the shield one I didn't like. I mean, yeah, the shield one looks appealing, but doesn't it come off halfway? Because one of the guys.
No, it comes up. It's collapsible. So I just imagine it collapsing mid movie, and all of a sudden all your popcorn's everywhere, and you're just like, what am I supposed to do with this?
I know there are some cool ones because I was like, oh, okay, I want to buy the Deadpool one and the Wolverine one. Shit.
You ain't getting that.
Shit.
You're gonna have to buy that up price off eBay.
I know, I'll just enjoy my large bag of popcorn for $8 and go in the theater.
Yep.
Or do the little. Did growing up, did y'all ever do the? I know Sunday matinees will do the $5 combo.
See, we used to do the kids combo, and then we would get that one bucket of popcorn that we would reuse.
Yeah,
they'd be like, hey, reuse this bucket, buy it, reuse it. We would do that. Yeah,
we would too. Oh yeah, the AMC reusable bucket.
Mm-hmm.
It's usually a certain color. They do the whole Six Flags thing.
Yep.
It kind of pay if you're like us, where you go for your birthdays. It kind of pays for itself after 3 visits. I think it was. It was something reasonable.
I thought it paid for itself after 2 visits typically.
Yeah, our mom did it because for us, and people are always nice enough because they see us as a big group, and they'd always give her the mini bags, so she would just split it.
The mini bags.
You know how you can get a small bag.
No.
They would give us, so we would get. My mom would do the reusable bucket, right? And she was like, "Hey, can I get just a small empty bags?" Because the people would see all of us, and they know what my mom was doing. She was trying to even out the popcorn.
Yep.
And they're like, sure. So they would give us the small bags, and my mom would just divide it up equally.
Never had that happen. There wasn't a lot of us. It was just kind of me, my aunt, and sometimes Kelsey, but mostly me and my aunt.
Well, there was a lot of us, so.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah.
Devin, now that the people at home are greatly confused on what popcorn buckets actually is and what we are supposed to talk about, let's talk about the movie we watched.
Are you sure? I want to talk about Deadpool popcorn buckets and hot.
Oh yeah, do it.
I don't want to talk about it. It's rated R.
Talk about it. Talk about the popcorn bucket.
I don't want to. I'm sure people did.
I want to see what's in your wheelhouse up here.
I'm sure a lot of people did some nasty things to Wolverine.
Is that why you wanted it?
Dude, totally, yes.
Get you one off Amazon slightly used.
Stop.
I kind of want to now.
Stop.
Please just recap the movie and tell them what we watched.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
How do you think I feel? I'm the one on the podcast that goes, kissing is icky.
Not doing no.
Premarital hand holding is a sin.
Now you're
That
doing.
harlot showing her ankles.
I mean, it doesn't help that we did a movie where that's what she did. we watched the 1941, 42.
Hold on a minute. I want to keep talking about premarital hand holding because I started American Dad. And it's I just finished last night the episode where him and that gymnast girl held hands and they both got pregnant.
Is this in the first season?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Because it was the race for the deacon of the election. And so Steve gets pregnant, so they went to Mexico to have an abortion. So
Yep.
Stan pretends he's possessed by the devil
Yep.
to like, because he realizes like his morals are compromised and all that. And then the girl shows up and she's pregnant too. And they're like, no, I finally can live out my dream. The world's wide open to me as a pregnant teen. And I'm like,
Dude, early season American Dad's like off the walls wild. And I'm like,
yeah, it is so far.
dude, I'm on season 9. I'm on the episode where they do the men's hunting trip. And they don't hunt like normal. They just shoot rocket launchers at each other. They just shoot rocket launchers at deer.
So far, the hunting trip that I saw with Steve's, not Steve, whatever the boyfriend's name is,
Jeff,
the boss, Avery, I think his name is, and Stan. And so they're hunting Jeff because the whole relationship with Haley and Avery, which is Stan's boss. And I'm just like,
oh, Bullock.
yeah.
Yeah, it's Bullock, and Avery's like the brown hair guy. That's always like, oh, boss, that's pretty good.
I thought the bald one was Avery.
No, the bald one is Bullock.
Oh, okay. Well, Bullock. Like the dog?
Yeah.
Huh. Okay. Well, what kind of popcorn buckets?
That 7-minute rant. All right, folks.
We watched The Ghost of Frankenstein, 1942.
I'm always off by a year.
What year were you guys from? 41 or 43?
41. I'm always off by like a year or two.
You are. Yeah. Quick. What year was the Son of Frankenstein?
1941. No, 1939.
39.
Yeah, sorry. 1939. And this movie is a continuation of that.
Yep. What year was The Mummy's Curse?
1938.
1944.
Oh.
What year was... Hold on a second. I got a whole list of years to draw from. Oh, that's the wrong shared drive. I have a shared drive of just like years to make sure we're going through each year. Because my goal is to like get it like 100 years. Cinema. What year was The Mummy's Ghost?
35.
1944.
Ah.
What year was The Invisible Avenger?
It was also 44.
1954.
Oh.
Invisible Agent?
49. No, 55.
42.
Oh, shucks.
Mummy's Tomb?
42?
That is 42.
Yes.
The Wolfman?
39. No, 35.
41.
Oh.
I would have also accepted 2010.
See, oh yeah, you said Wolfman. You didn't say which one.
Yep. All Monsters Attack.
74.
69.
Oh.
Son of Godzilla.
Ugh. 1968.
1967.
Oh my god! All right, I'm done playing this game. Moving on.
Gamera versus Virus.
Nope, moving on.
No, you know this one.
Is this the newer reboot?
No.
1986.
1967.
Oh,
I'm sorry, 68. Blackula.
wait, we've watched Blackula?
Yeah, only the first one.
62.
72.
Oh,
Planet of Dinosaurs.
oh shit! That I straight up. 1976. Yeah.
77.
Oh,
Nosferatu. The Vampire.
1923.
1978.
Oh, dude, have you watched the newer version?
No.
Oh, dude, I try to start it Friday. I need to finish it tonight. It's so good. Like the start of it,
Do you want it? Where's it? Where were you watching it?
Peacock.
We may be doing an episode on it. We'll see what we can do.
Okay. Yeah, oh yeah, I meant to text you that Friday night when we pulled up to Megan's mom's house. I've been falling asleep to just random old wrestling stuff, and I saw it, and I was like, oh, I need to text Kyle because I started watching it for a couple minutes. And I meant to text that to you. Anyway, sorry. Yeah, it's on Peacock now.
How comes to Frogtown?
80.
Is that all?
1980.
1988.
All right, I'm done playing this game. I'm done.
You're very. I am actually very interested on. Because you are close by like 10 years in that range. So it's interesting to me. Major League.
Oh, dude. Easy one. 1990.
1989.
God. Is the sequel 1990?
I don't know. We haven't reviewed the sequel.
I thought we did.
We didn't.
Oh.
That's an easy one. Indiana Jones and the Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Okay, that's the second one. No, that's the first one. It came out in the 70s. 1976.
1981.
What? I thought my parents said. I thought it was in the 70s.
The Outlaw Josie Wells.
Oh, 1972. No. 1965. 1965.
1976.
Oh.
Dracula.
1929. Or if you want the Braun Strowman one, 1996.
So for the ones we reviewed, 1931
Oh.
and 1992.
Ah, all right, I'm about to quote Holes. I don't want to do this no more, Grandpa.
X-Men Last Stand.
Oh, 2006.
Okay, you got that one right. Hot Rod.
2008.
2007.
Oh.
Iron Man.
2008.
Okay. Indiana Jones and the King of the Crystal Skull.
2008.
Okay. Twilight.
2009.
2008.
Oh.
It's a trick question. I Love You, Phyllis Morris.
I want to say 2010 or 2011.
2009.
Oh, I thought that was 2010.
We may have to play a game on the random era.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Why do you feel so uncomfortable right now?
Oh, that's just my back's a little stiff.
You were like, yeah, that sounds like a great idea. Me making a little
dude, that hospital chair, oh my God, that was killing my back.
Yeah.
Megan's just sitting there puking her guts at me while I'm sitting in the chair. Although while she's puking her guts out, we were watching National Treasure 1 and 2.
We've only reviewed one.
I thought we had both of them.
No, we were going to, and then I lost access to Disney Plus.
Okay. Yeah. So, and you're in the hospital for a long time when you can watch both Nicolas Cage movies of National Treasure 1 and 2.
Yep. What are we watching today?
We are watching the direct sequel of Son of Frankenstein, but this one is called The Ghost of Frankenstein. And it's the
What year?
movie. Go ahead.
What year?
1941. Oh, I'm wrong again, ain't I?
Yes.
It's 1943.
1942.
God dang it. You're going to play a game in a couple weeks just to F with me, and I'm going to still get them all wrong.
I'm not going to lie to you. Part of me is actually interested to understand your thought process. Could you... Sometimes you, like, flip the number and then change the second number. Which I find interesting. And then other times it's just like just a crazy number, and I'm like, it seems like you're just like, yeah, this seemed like a reasonable number because I don't understand the concept of time. And then other times it's like really close, and I'm like, oh, you almost got it, buddy.
Oh God, that episode's going to be in the near future, and I'm going to be in the fetal position.
Future.
Oh my God, dude! Last week the kids were quoting Shark Tale, and my sister had a baby. Like, all of them.
Your sister had a baby, and then what?
And then I don't know. I can't remember the exact quote. My sister had a baby, because like they're all high pitched voices. My sister had a baby, and I'm just like, oh my God, shut up.
You know what they say? Skibbity Riz Ohio toilet something.
Oh my God, you know that's a toy?
Yes.
I found it in Walmart, and a kid brought it to school.
It's also in Five Below.
No way.
Yeah.
So what I'm hearing is when you come to town, we're going to Valdosta.
Why, are you wanting a Skibbity Riz Ohio toilet?
Just to mess with you and Hannah, yes.
You know what? If you do that, I will bring you Mickey Mouse or Pinocchio of your choice.
Oh, fuck no. It ain't worth it.
What's wrong, Devin?
I'd rather have the Pokemon flute that summons Frankenstein before I have that Piccolo. I mean, that Pinocchio.
They just want to be your friend, Devin.
No, it does not want to be my friend. I swear to God, if you
I hear it calling to you.
If you bring that thing to town, I'm gonna lose it.
I hear it calling to your name, Devin.
Dude, I will personally drive you to the field house.
It speaks to me in dreams.
No, the freak it doesn't. You will throw that. I will throw that thing in the field house dumpster. where I know you can't get in. And
I know how to pick locks.
Yeah, no, I'll throw that thing in the dumpster and catch it on fire.
But Devin, it wants to be your BFF.
It does not. No, I don't want to. No, get. You're just like Gamer. Get.
Devin really does not want me to get him a haunted baby doll for his birthday.
Nope, go on, get.
Megan would love it.
No,
she definitely hasn't called me asking me to stop.
Do not do that to my unborn child neither. Like, what?
Here you go, little buddy. Here's you a G.I. Joe. Kyle, why does that G.I. Joe have a long nose?
I can see you doing that too. You just give it a G.I. Joe helmet.
It's like a small little helmet that's like this big on his head.
Yeah. Wait a minute.
Something's not right.
Just take off the helmet. Dang it, Kyle.
It's Pinocchio.
Oh, that'd be a good one.
No, I wouldn't do that to your kid or you or Megan.
Because Megan would be scared of it, and then I guess who would have to get rid of it?
Me or the Ghostbusters.
Probably the Ghostbusters.
Or Cross the Line Paranormal.
I will definitely call Cross the Line Paranormal because
Kyle put a haunted doll in my house and I can't find it.
Can you help me? Can you help me
It
contact
seems
him?
like he just wants to be friends with you, Devin.
We're not coming out to the house. What? What?
What's your job?
We
That's
contact.
that's what you're supposed to do. No, just can't. It's too far, Devin. I am looking at you, and we are on the phone. I see you across the street. That's not me. What do you mean that's not you? That's not me.
I could see him being. I could see you being across the street with him. Hey, just fuck with Devin.
Don't do it. Don't do it. I can hear Kyle.
Hey,
Don't.
hey,
I'm not here. It's not us.
hey, I know you drove 45 minutes. Here's $20 for gas. Just don't go in the house. Oh god, that was a good episode. Those guys were fun. They were doing, dude. So it turns out, fun fact: the Savannah Theater is also haunted, and they just do you follow them on Facebook?
Not on Facebook. On TikTok, yes.
They just did some of the Savannah Theater, and I was like, oh, or they're about to do something to the Savannah Theater. I was like, oh.
I know. Not Sarabon. Sarabon was live yesterday. Today, Loki Lauren was live.
Oh yeah, I saw that too. I was like, oh, she's live because she ain't been online for a minute.
Yep. And so I was like, oh, I'm going to tweet this just so people can go see her live. And so, yeah.
But yeah, the movie. Sorry, we were trying to random rant. I'm sorry, but the movie that tries to give you seizures. Thanks, Internet Archive. No, seriously, y'all go support Internet Archive. That helps us get through all this funding. But God, I was trying not to have a seizure. My eyes were crying tears. Felt like every frame of this movie. Was it not like that for you?
So, one of my notes, the movie started with explosions and ended with explosions.
And it also started with my eyes hurting.
My eyes! My special eyes!
God, dude, you ain't lying. And I got thick glasses on too, so I'm sitting there crying. I'm like, my eyes.
Yeah, bottle cap boy.
But chill out.
What are you going to do if your kid pops out and has like specks out to here?
Well,
Hello, Papa!
Well, considering after being in the ER and he's on the bigger side, I think he's gonna be bigger than me.
Drink boy.
I think when he gets older, he might beat me up.
I'll train him to fight. I'll watch Rocky and I'll train him to fight.
Oh, wait, which Rocky? Hold up. There's 6 Rocky movies. Really 8 if you include Creed. No, 9? Hold up. Rocky 5, Creed 6. No, Rocky Balboa is 6. Creed is 7. Creed 2 is... Yeah, there's 9 Rocky movies technically. Well,
we'll do a movie marathon for popcorn buckets. I'll take notes and I'll train your kid how to fight you.
Oh, okay, great.
We'll get them those American themed shorts.
I kind of want a pair now too.
No, only one of you guys can have it. We're gonna make it like a specialty size for the kid. Just imagine your kids like no, you ever had the American diaper?
They probably do got some.
And we'll charge people money to watch pay-per-view. And we'll do like they did the Logan Paul and just have it super laggy.
Great. We'll charge 99 cents and just make it.
I feel like it's fair to charge people 99 cents and have it be that bad quality. No, the site was just crashing because so many people were trying to watch it.
I know. And dude, I'm surprised that Monday Night Raw is not crashing.
Yeah. How many are going on to it?
Dude, I'm surprised. I don't. It's just Monday Night Raw's on Netflix. Yeah, Monday Night Raw's on Netflix, and I'm assuming it's a good chunk. 'Cause I think that's what Netflix is trying to experiment with live sports, like Peacock does with the Premium League.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just not been in their favor. Or Peacock can do the Premium League on Sunday mornings.
Okay. Recap the movie.
Sorry. Oh God, yeah, we're already 5 minutes in.
We're gonna get this episode is gonna be like an hour long, and the last 5 minutes is us talking about the movie.
All right, sorry. The movie is a direct sequel from last week's episode, Son of Frankenstein, where it recaps the movie of the monster exploding, but like we said last week, How do you survive that, Kyle?
Do you want me to explain to you how explosions work?
Yes.
Okay, so typically when people in the military are in explosions, it's not so much like you see in movies where it's like a large amount of force that pushes you out. That's not normally what happens. Normally, what happens is like shrapnel and stuff. Um, I genuinely don't think this is more like one of those. I think this is just kind of like lightning strike, and so how can we show like the power of lightning? Fireworks.
Yeah.
Yes, that's my best guess. Hollywood in the 40s? Yeah, probably fireworks. I think. Let me check. I think this is when um, standards were like crazy.
Uh.
Moving ratings change reflect. I don't remember. I have to double check. But like, I don't believe this is where. When did the Invisible Girl come out? 1940.
Yeah.
So I did some research.
Mm.
Um, am I boring you? Ignore the
No.
fact that I yawned at least 10 times in this episode alone. But am I boring you?
No. It's just been a long day. It was a long day yesterday.
Uh huh. That's what I thought.
Listen.
I'm
Don't be
watching
like.
you. I'm watching you.
Listen.
Bottle glasses.
Don't be like Frankenstein's. But dude, this is what bothered me, right? In the whole movie, in this movie in particular, you couldn't see his eyes. He was like this.
Frankenstein?
The monster. Yeah. He just.
Wasn't he blind in this movie?
They said that he could barely open his eyes. He just sitting there
Yeah,
because
I
near
mean,
the
that's probably why. If they said, hey, he can barely open his eyes because his eyes were damaged and so we got to replace them.
yeah, because they took the eyes out when they swapped his brain. So a quick synopsis: Igor with his freaking Pokemon flute is like, I'm gonna act like a spoiled brat and be the villain and send this monster into
That's what it
town.
was. I'm going to recap the movie.
Okay.
Frankenstein's monster's back. And they're gonna like put a new brain in Frankenstein. And they swap out Igor's at the last minute,
Mm-hmm.
and because of like a thing with blood, the eyes don't work.
Yeah. And he threw a fit, and that caused the explosion that killed the Frankenstein. And it's just like, damn, this went from
That's
zero
pretty
to
much it. I mean,
it was a subplot. Yeah, it wasn't. It was a good sequel because they recapped the Son of Frankenstein, and then, like I said, the screen with the because this is when they were working on television and movies. It was a rough one to watch, but it's another mediocre movie. I thought simple plot, simple sequel.
I thought this was better than Son of Frankenstein.
Really, how so?
I don't remember.
You just enjoyed it better.
No, I guess, but I am willing to bump it down now that we've spent all this time talking about it. And I'm like, this wasn't as good as I remember.
It just seemed kind of. Oops, sorry. It just seemed kind of blended in, and I'm
It did.
like,
This is where they were definitely just trying to like capitalize on the name and get money.
mm-hmm.
That's what it felt to me.
No,
This is
strongly
what Son
agree.
of Frankenstein felt to me as well.
Uh huh.
So yeah.
Oh, I
Um.
strongly agree with you.
So my notes.
Go ahead.
Out of fear of superstition, they started blowing things up.
It'd be like that.
Dr. Frankenstein passed his wife, or gassed his wife in hopes of gassing the monster. So the gas they used.
Oh, I forgot they did gas him in this one.
Yep. While sulfuric acid is typically considered a liquid at room temperature, under very high temperatures, it can exist as a gas, often referred to as sulfuric acid vapor,
Mm-hmm.
which is highly corrosive and harmful to inhale. The vapor tends to readily form hydrates clusters with water molecules when encountered moisture in the air, creating mist-like state. Low vapor pressure, even high temperatures of sulfuric acid, relatively low vapor pressure, meaning doesn't readily evaporate into gas in normal conditions. Formation in an atmosphere. The atmosphere and sulfuric acid vapor can form through chemical reactions involving sulfur dioxide and water vapor, contributing to the formation of aerosis. The health risk, Devin.
Oh boy.
I want you to take some cracks at what you think would happen.
Your lungs would collapse and you would die.
Not far off. Inhaling sulfuric vapor can cause severe irritation in the respiratory system, eyes, and skin due to highly corrosive nature. It will damage your lungs.
Oof.
So, yeah, don't go huffing it.
Mm.
Typical symptoms include sore throat, runny nose, burning eyes, and cough. Inhaling high levels can cause swollen lungs, difficulty breathing, skin contact with sulfur dioxide vapor can cause irritation and burns.
Oof.
It smells kind of like burnt matches, skunk, rotten eggs, or natural gas.
Ugh.
So yeah, I am out of notes.
That's it.
Yep,
Oh, this was a short episode if we didn't go off the angle.
I told you.
This movie, it was just like, it was a good follow up, but it just wasn't that entertaining. Especially the court scenes. The court scenes just dragged out.
I think I'm gonna bump my score down. Actually,
Is it because of the court scenes?
no, I just looking back on it, I thought it was a pretty good movie at the time of watching it. That's why I don't like doing movies that are current, because I want to see how they hold up to the test of time. Typically, but this is one of those movies where I was like, at the time of watching this, I'm like, it's not bad. It's kind of better than this one because of this, this, and this. But looking back at my notes, looking back at what we're talking about, it's lacking.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't have much to say about it.
It works for me. Well, you may hit the outro.
Well, do you want to rate it first?
Or? Oh shoot, sorry. Go. I'm rating this a 2, and I'm being generous.
Yep.
Where are you rating it?
I've bumped my score down from a 5. Okay.
Okay.
To a 3.
Okay.
Combined score of 5 isn't bad.
No, not for this movie. It's not bad.
So let's see. 5 out of 10. Or 5 out of 20. That puts us in some interesting spots.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Ghost of Frankenstein. What?
No. Man, I don't know. I'm patting Jack on the head. He's being a good boy. He's just chilling. I don't know where Lily is.
Does he want a treat?
No, don't say that. Don't say that word.
Jack, do you want a treat?
I'm glad I have my headphones in. Because he knows what that means. And
Jack, do you need to make boom boom?
He doesn't know that one. Wait, did you tell the cats, do you need to go boom boom?
No. They just kind of take a dump and it stinks up the apartment.
Well, do they at least go in the litter box?
No, they do. But they'll get like very subconscious about when they poop. and like they'll go back in the litter box multiple times, like trying to hide it because they can smell it too.
That's right. There's poop.
Yeah, because they've already hid it under all the stuff, but it's still stinky.
How often do y'all clean it out? I don't remember. It's been years since we owned a cat.
Typically twice a day.
Dang. Oh, because there's two of them?
Yeah, morning and night.
Jeez.
Sally poops more than Luna, but Luna pees more than Sally may. So.
Okay.
So everything that we've rated a 5 out of 20, Devin. You ready?
Ready.
Battle Drone.
I remember when I wanted to watch that.
Minehorn.
Fuck, I forgot about that.
I did too. I'm kind of glad. Twilight Breaking Dawn Part 1.
Where it belongs.
That's everything. That's all.
Oh, that's it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
If you want, I can tell you what we rated a 4.5.
No, we can just... That'll be for another day.
Planet of the Dinosaurs.
That's it?
Yeah.
Oh, well, we had a bunch more.
No.
Oh.
You were very generous with that movie, by the way.
Oh, I know.
You gave it a 3.
I gave it a 3?
Yeah, I gave the remaining 1.5.
Dude, there's some, like, because we watched Planet Dinosaur, Amazon will pop up some, like, off-the-wall horror movie ones, and I'm like, huh. Oh, Two Back Island here.
Yep.
Don't
worry. At some point, we're going to watch the climax.
I know. I got questions.
Just because the name, and I know somebody will see the name and be like, the fuck?
It's not. I know it's not what I think, because I was like, we're doing something frisky, and I was like, no.
We did do Slay.
I enjoyed Slay, actually.
Slay was very good.
It's not out yet. But as oh yeah, this is coming out before Slay.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, as always, guys, you can come check me out on my podcast, the More Sports Podcast for everybody, as well as Kyle's show, The Random Hour, where we do random things. Just like an example was the trivia movie. Yeah, pretty much this. And we've had some pretty much. And we've had some awesome guest stars pop up on the show. So go check it out. And then go subscribe to our YouTube channel, Random Incorporated, where you can watch the video versions of these episodes, because you can see my pretty face if you're an audio listener. Don't make that face.
I regularly see your face, and I am still not a fan.
Listen, my mom says I'm a cutie patootie.
Is this when you had the bag over your face, or?
Yeah.
I thought so.
My dad says it's my special ball cap.
Oh my gosh. I know we were doing a bit, but I wasn't ready for the end of the bit.
You didn't expect that, did you?
I did not. That was a good one.
Thank you. And hey, follow us on Instagram as Rendo Bucket Boys, and hey, we're on Twitter as Rendo Corporate One. And my last words are
cutie patootie.
Yeah, cutie patootie. Yeah, I like that. Cutie patootie.